Walakium. What's the word, YouTube? How you feeling? Lazarus Xander, man of men, here today. Just wanted to introduce myself and my brand 063 Tactical. Kind of give you a bit of a background and an introduction of who I am as a person. And just some common questions that I do get asked on a day in, day out basis. Just kind of want to go over them. Who is Lazarus? Lazarus is an actor, model, YouTuber, if you'd like to say. I'm kind of joining the spectrum now. But in reality, I am a two-way advocate, a firearms enthusiast. I also get, all the time, where is Lazarus from? Lazarus is from Chicago. Basically simple. I guess you guys can kind of see my representation. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but he grew up on the south side of Chicago and various locations around the United States. He does have a bit of a culture effect in him because he has traveled around due to his father being in the military during a young age. But a lot of people also want to know, what does Lazarus do for a living? Lazarus is an aspiring actor, model. So his downtime, he's often doing something, working, trying to be the next face on the screen that you're watching, maybe Netflix, or a regular just show that you're just watching and seeing. So that is kind of even more reason why you see a little bit more secrecy on my end of my channel. I'm a little bit more covered in a lot more things because I do focus on projects outside of this realm that I'm in. I also am a business owner. I do actually run a social media agency. I am a co-owner, more of a silent partner. I won't go too into depth with that because that's not the purpose of this video. But through that craft, I do love being able to do business with others, learn more about what others love, and expressing that love for my advocacy to others. He is actively always trying to do his best to, preach firearm safety. That's where 063 Tactical kind of came in, because firearms can be very fun, but you need to be very safe when it comes to the usage of firearms. He will be an active YouTuber, delivering commentary on a variety of many topics. So just even more or less, I know I'm kind of speaking in third person, but just kind of give you a breakdown of my brand, 063 Tactical, and who Lazarus Xander really is, and what you really can expect from me. This is the most pure form you can get of me, and I'm giving you guys all the pureness of me. He's also into modeling a little bit more or less. I'm not sitting here hyping my head up or anything like that, but I do, participate in modeling. If the gig is brought to me, I will participate in modeling. Just more or less kind of going into depth. Another question that is fairly asked, considering all the time for me, is when will you hear from Lazarus? I know I've kind of just popped up out of the spectrum. People want to know who in the world is this guy, Who does he think he is? Where does he come from? I will be social and very active on every two-way YouTuber's brand as best I can while developing mine, working on mine. So shout out to people, like RGG. I've watched him plenty of times, seeing the beautiful movement that he has. Same as Sev too. Shout out to Jada Shooter. Definitely love what they got going on. And then even now, just relocating a little bit more or less, where I'm coming down to a more firearm-friendly state, Texas, the great state of Texas. I was able to have a great privilege of meeting some gentlemen down here at the Industrial Cigar Company, and was able to find a show that allowed me to actually meet a brand called Cigar and Guns. And they're a very cool collective of guys, a lot of cool collective of gentlemen that, enjoy good sticks and good firearms. So definitely check them out. Definitely check out any of these two-way YouTubers because they're a beautiful community and it's a lot of knowledge to be gained. More or less, as I did say, Lazarus will be more active as the following weeks do, come. I will be active more or less on Fridays, as you guys see. I am Muslim, so Jummah Mabarak to all my brothers and sisters. Service is one of those things that we in the Islamic community, we take very serious. And I definitely want to go ahead and teach that up front. I am of the Islamic community, so I do want to make sure I'm respecting everyone and everyone is respecting me, vice versa. You'll be able to follow me on practically all social medias. I am on Twitter, I am on Instagram, and most importantly, I am on Facebook. But if you want a more background basis of who Lazarus Xander and 063 Tactical is, you are more than welcome to actually check out my Patreon, which is connected to my actual business. So I'm not going to go into depth with that, but that is linked in my actual YouTube profile. And you guys are more than welcome to click on that Patreon link to go ahead and get a little bit more in depth on who Lazarus Xander truly is. I also want to shout out Gun and Hookah, truly, because the man is really, really in depth with everything he does when it comes to the two-way community. And I really want to shout him out specifically because he's very knowledgeable and he's allowed us to really feel embraced when we come into this two-way community. So shout out to Gun and Hookah especially. And I did want to say a special shout out to my OG. They love Juice, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OG for sure. Definitely want to shout him out for sure. Check out Juice on the YouTube community, Instagram, all that good stuff. Same as Gershon Tactics. That's another OG down here in the Texas community. Definitely want to start showing love to my people, and I want to get that love received back. You know what I'm saying? So just foremost, just an introduction of who I am more or less and what you can expect from me in the following episodes, videos, and everything of that nature. Lazarus Xander is extremely excited about this process, and he's extremely blessed to be a part of this community. Knowledge is power. I am a firm believer in being a firm believer in learning whatever you can. You are always able to learn in this game we call life. You are never too old to learn new things. So just wanted to say once again, 063 Tactical is my brand. I am on the path of actually obtaining my FFL. I'm not going to get into specifics, the one that I'm going to be obtaining just yet, but I am on the path. So shout out to the ATF as well, because any of you guys that are actually trying to actively go into this sport that we call firearms, you must do your due diligence and make sure you are taking the steps to do it correctly. It's all nice to be gangster. It's all nice to be cool. It's all nice to be tough, but we want to do it correctly. That's real boss status in my opinion. I want you to do it correctly. I want you to do it safely, and I want you to have those guys having your back as opposed to putting you down on the ground. If you get what I mean. Just more or less, like I said, 063 Tactical is the brand. I will be expanding further more on that brand. So you guys are going to have some gear coming out. You're going to have some new videos, of course. Definitely going to be very active on the brand that's being built. 063 Tactical is a very important brand to me. And I want to make sure I am sharing that with you guys as well. So once again, this has been Lazarus Xander with 063 Tactical. And I really appreciate everyone for tuning in, kind of getting a glimpse on what to expect from this man here. And also, as I did say before, just wanted to point it out because it's not too often that you guys are going to be able to actually see my facial hair. Me being Islamic, I do practice the art form of hijab. So me having a mate, a partner, however you want to look at it, I do typically tend to cover all the hair on my body. I know it's more or less expected for the women, but men are also allowed to practice that. So, and I do respect my partner, my mate. So I definitely do practice the art form of hijab, but to give you guys a little bit more of me and give you a little bit more of a personal connection to Lazarus Xander, man of men, and 063 Tactical, to understand truly the brand in which you are investing in, your energy, your eyeballs, your watch time, however you want to conclude it. It is appreciated. Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. Truly, you are appreciated. And mashallah and ashallah. Truly, alhamdulillah, you are appreciated. So do not forget it. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is 063 Tactical, Lazarus Xander, man of men. We will see you later. 063 Tactical, out.